Yes, people, how's it going? Welcome back to Lily White Lane. Chelsea are dog shit. Chelsea embarrassed and Chelsea dominated by Spurs as the boys did go on to pick up a 2-0 win today against the scum themselves, Chelsea. What a performance, what a win, but don't let that take you away from how bad Chelsea are. Fraser Forster could have been reading the Sunday papers in goal with a cup of tea in hand. Not tested at all by Chelsea's front line, who were firing blanks all game. And it felt weird almost as a Spurs fan, because normally heading into these Chelsea games, I get really nervous and I'm never confident because they always beat us. You guaranteed death taxes and Chelsea absolutely destroying Spurs. That's three things you guaranteed every season, or in your life. But I haven't felt that coming into this game, I didn't even feel they would step up. And loads of people go, they always step up against Spurs. I genuinely didn't really think that they would because I can't see it. I can't see it with the group of players they've got. They're coming into our stadium today with a treble-decker bus to fit all their players in. It just seems to me from a Spurs perspective, or, a neutral's perspective, and taking my Chelsea hatred out of the way, that Potter's just trying to keep everyone pleased. He's making 6-7 changes every game, trying to make everyone pleased, trying to make everyone happy, and they're just a shambles. Everyone's trying to make a statement. There's no system in there with the players, and the job is too big for him. The amount of managers who have done brilliantly at smaller clubs and then failed at top clubs, people go, Potter's done a brilliant job at Brighton. Yes, he did, but De Zerbi's doing a better one now. De Zerbi's doing a better one right now at Brighton, It wasn't all Potter. A lot of it was the players, and a lot of it is due to Brighton's scouting network. You look at Chelsea now, Potter's been given the tools, he's been given the players, and he hasn't succeeded. It reminds me very, very much of Nuno at Spurs, given tools, given top players, and he couldn't deal with the egos and the people in the dressing room. And it seems to me that Potter can't. He's got so many players that he doesn't need in that squad. And look, will they sack him? Probably. Do I think that's the right decision? No, I think it'd be stupid for them to sack him now. What have you got left to fight for in this season? Just keep him till the end of the season, get the deadwood out in the summer and see what happens next season. But as a Spurs fan, it just feels great. It feels great, but it doesn't feel as satisfactory because we just weren't tested. We weren't tested. And as funny as that is, there was no threat. There was absolutely no threat from Chelsea today. They were just so poor. And it was great. It was absolutely great. Look, the first goal. What a peach from Skip. I want to talk about that VAR decision first as well. Ziyech should have been off at half-time. Should have been off all day long. I see a lot of people going, it's soft. It doesn't matter how soft it is. He scratches him in the face. And then I'm hearing the commentators going, I've seen worse. That's like going to your local pub, seeing a scrap and saying, well, I've seen Anthony Joshua punch someone on the telly. Okay, because you've seen worse, does it not make it bad? It's contact with a face. He should be off. If Casemiro's the other week is a red, then that's a red all day long. Bread and butter, but it wasn't given. We didn't really need a red to beat Chelsea. We just relied on them being shit. And in the second half, they were. They were absolutely shit. They were even worse than in the first half. What a goal from Ollie Skip. What a player. Absolute generational talent, Had that brilliant loan spell at Norwich. And now he's getting a run of games. He's just looking more confident and more confident and more confident. I said today Pape Matar should start. But would a Pape Matar been scoring those sort of goals? Probably not. Oliver Skip looks like he's got confidence now. Absolute peach, and credit to the guy. And the second goal, Spurs scoring from a corner again. It's a brilliant whippage ball. Remind me of when we played against Wolves and beaten 1-0 at home earlier in the season. It's a tremendous ball in actually from Son. A lot of his corners recently have been poor. Headed down by Dyer and Kane. It's 2-0. It just seemed so simple. So easy. And I'm not even saying that to take the piss out of Chelsea. It was just so easy. So, there just wasn't really any contest there. I didn't fear Chelsea winning the game, let alone scoring, It's funny from a Spurs perspective, but Chelsea got some serious problems. They got more of a chance of getting relegated than getting into Europe if they keep this manager. But look, it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting to see what happens to the rest of the season. As Spurs fans, I should be absolutely buzzing with that win. And yes, I'm excited and happy, but I'm not because it was just so easy. 2-0, just so comfortable. They posed zero threat. A couple of through balls that were claimed by Forster. That man could have been having a cup of tea and doing a word search and reading the Sunday papers, as I say, in goal, you know. Could have done anything in goal. He could have been, you know, sunbathing in the winter. But look, it was just easy. Romero as well, animal. Absolute animals, to quote Christian Horner from Formula One. The guy's class. The guy's absolutely class, and he proved it again today. He's so good. He's so good. Just the one where he smashes the ball out. That's the aggressive player we want. The passion we want from Spurs. And we've got that in some of these players right now. Some of them, no. Some of them, yes. Romero's an absolute beast. And he had a slightly poor spell, but the last 2 games, West Ham and this game, the guy's been tremendous. Tremendous at the back. But look, very good performance. Piece of a win. Chelsea lose, you know, very rarely happens at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but we'll take it. Chelsea are a shambles. Spurs stay in the top 4 with a huge 3 points. Thank you for watching this video. Take care of yourselves. All the best. God bless. And as always, commonly Spurs. In Conte, we trust. ENIC and Levy out. Actually, in Conte, we trust. I say that. In Stellini, we trust. These players look so much better under Stellini. But no, look. ENIC out, as I say. Have a smashing rest of your day. Relax. Watch the boxing. Watch the Carabao Cup final. Comfortable in the thought that Spurs have demolished Chelsea. Take care. All the best. See you later. Up the Spurs.